bây giờ là số 18 Hoàng Sơn Khẩu phạm lỗi rồi. Lại phạm lỗi thưa các bạn là lần này thì chuyền bóng vào trong to cho nên
Wow, what a scintillating start to this match! Hi, I'm Matt, and welcome to this edition of Borders on Budgets. On this episode, I thought it was going to be a quiet day. Instead, it's a raucous atmosphere just outside of Hanoi, Vietnam. Halt! Tundra vegetation. Surprisingly works out here.
Say, this torpedo tube is...
Well, what this field lacks in lushness makes up for in its surroundings. Nice backdrop for a football match. I guess what distinguishes general admission from the privileged seats is whether or not somebody sits under a tree. Taking in the action is Ho Chi Minh himself. Perhaps it is appropriate that beside Stone Mountain are the Masons and the Stone Cutters. Between the roar of the motorcycles, the blaring of the PA announcements, and the constant grinding of the stones, I can barely hear myself right now. Oh, and by the way, I noticed that the stone cutters, they weren't wearing any ear protection. That explains why the gravestone makers are on the other side of the soccer pitch, because here's the cemetery. This would be known as one-stop shopping. And here we have a group of idle Vietnamese youth, otherwise known as Ivy. Now, two players go down simultaneously from the same team. I see they have the same diving skills in Vietnam as they do worldwide. I really thought it was going to be a quiet day. We're about 20 kilometers outside of Hanoi, and the purpose of this visit is to climb Nui Tram, otherwise known as Stone Plateau. That I've got all of this action, the soccer, the rice paddy, the cemetery, fishermen. Great, wow. The rest of the story will be the serenity that I'm looking for. Oh, and by the way, 10,000 dong for this ice cream, 50 cents. I thought I was tasting coconut from the ice cream of the previous vendor. The base of Nui Tram, admittedly, I'm not thrilled with the garbage pile at the start of this hike. However, that is a reality of Vietnam, particularly rural Vietnam, so no sense hiding it. No respite from the anguish of the announcer down below or from the din of the local traffic. However, this is the start of Nui Tram. I think the sign is pretty self-explanatory. Maybe the sign needs a third language. I was informed Nui Tram is a popular camping spot, but yeah, like the soccer pitch, I didn't expect this mountain to be as busy as it is.
Kinh tế à?
Không à?
Nhớ hỏi tao.
Ciao. Ooh, dinner. This might be the case of too many cooks spoil the broth.
Xếp chỗ để hai cái đi.
What do you expect to get out of your experience camping here at Nui Tram?
We just want some different experience or some relaxed time after school.
And I see you chose the cave to camp.
No,
dangerous
it's not the cave.
crowd. You know that it's Chuong My, and there's some people upside there. So like they will throw the crock outside there, so we'll drop in my maybe we'll drop in my hand.
Ah,
Yeah.
so there is some risks involved in camping at Nui Tram.
Yeah, we are going to die.
Oh, okay. While observing the barbecues, the camping, and the outdoor fun, I'm going to see if I can get just a little bit of elevation and solitude to watch the sunset. Nope, I can still hear the grinding of the gravestones. You know what? That we didn't get any solitude or tranquility on this day hike, that's okay. I'm rewarded for it by seeing the locals do, well, regular things, and for that, yeah, this was an experience. This has been another edition of Borders on Budgets. A reminder, Borders on Budgets, long distance hikes, slices of life, not a lot of money. From the top of Nui Tram, overlooking Hanoi in the distance. Thank you very much for tuning in, and I look forward to seeing you on the next episode. Which one means avalanche? Down there, that's the cemetery and rice paddy from where this story initiated. I'm really glad that I had the patience and the persistence to wait out this morning's fog and overcast skies. Actually, this is the first time that I've experienced sun and yes, even some heat and humidity during my 1 month in northern Vietnam, and right now this is late February. Did you like this episode? Great. Help Borders on Budgets grow. Hit the subscribe button below, and as I mentioned, this has been 1 month in Vietnam. I'm going to leave the playlist of Vietnam that includes 6 stories, so yes, please share that with your friends. Thank you very much.